for a day of striper fishing. Flying on. He's running with it.
You want me to film something?
Yeah, see, we're making our drift and we're covering this area where there's a ridge line here and then there's a hump. Places like this, the stripers will be in this area and ambush the shad as they're swimming over these ridges and humps. The stripers here on the bottom, bait fishing. Waiting on the striper bite. Enter the striper.
Yeah, he's taking it. He's not on yet.
Maybe that catfish?
Can't tell. Get him, James. Let's see what you got here.
This other one's starting to get tight.
Deal.
Come on. Right there. Let's see the.
There he is.
This one had a lot of fight to him. It's not big enough to have to use a net. Actually got a foul hook on this one.
We don't like foul hooks.
Yeah.
What I normally do is I'll take the end of the rope, I'll put the rope through the loop and make a little handle tight to my arm like that. Then I roll it up in little circles so when you release it, it folds out and don't get tangled up into the net, and then when you pull the net in, you roll it up as you're pulling it in. Grab it by the bill, straight up, stretch the net out, grab it in the middle, fold it halfway over like that, then take the bottom of the net, grab it, put it over your thumb, like that. I do it 2 or 3 times depending on how much the wind's blowing. If the wind's blowing fast, you want to probably do it 3 times, but I'm going to go 2 times on this one. And then I just swing it, and then as I swing it and release it, I twist my wrist so it puts it out in a circle. Most of the time it'll spread evenly. And then, as you notice, I'm pulling it in and rolling up the rope at the same time. And here's shad. So they are here. And what we look for, I'm gonna go ahead and dump them, but what we look for to find shad in the daytime is you want to look for flooded timber and muddy water. And the water's kind of muddy, so they'll be hiding in that muddy water. And these here, These are bull shad, which another name for them is gizzard shad. And you want to use the size about this size up to 7 inches for the stripers. And I'm just going to throw them back in and go one more time. Most of the time, when a school of shad swim by, you'll have so many in the net, it's so hard to pull the net up because so much weight. And I did it twice again. And just keep repeating it. If you do that every time, you always want your back towards the wind, so it helps you throw the net. You don't really want to throw the net into the wind. And we have a few more little shad here. And when you drop the net, you want to make sure the weights drop in the middle so you don't smash the shad with the weights, because it'll kill them. When you open it like that, they just fall right out. Yeah, sometimes. Yep. Sometimes you can come out here and throw for a couple minutes or throw for a couple hours. It just depends on if you hit a school of shad when they're swimming by. And we got another size shad here. It's a little bigger. And that's the perfect size right there for stripers. That right there will catch a 15-pound striper when they're biting. Now there's another type of shad I fish with, and they're easier to catch about 4 o'clock in the morning. They're a yellowtail threadfin shad. And they're a lot shinier. They have yellow tails and they have purple in their scales, and they're real pretty. We're in about 6 foot of water right now. Sometimes you have to go deeper to catch the shad. It's just right now they happen to be in 6 foot. And I'm just going to dump that. I got one in there, so. Okay, now to roll up a net, just drop all of it on the bottom of the floor or wherever you're at. Squeeze the net, pull it down, have the weights in a ball, then take the net and just wrap around it. And then after you get the net wrapped around it, and wrap the rope around it. That way your net will stay tangle free and be ready to throw it when you unwrap it the next time. And that's that for throwing cast net for shad.